Okay, so let me show you all what I was talking about with the live cable. Now, when I do click on some of the channels, I'm not going to leave it on long because of copyright stuff. This is going to be loaded on my YouTube. So since it's on my YouTube, copywritten content can't stay up longer than a couple of seconds. All right. So, but here you are. I'm gonna scroll through, let you see the channel listings on some of them. Then I'll start clicking on some. But I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, you have a few hundred channels. I mean, you got your Lifetimes, MTVs, BETs. I'm not gonna repeat all the channels, but as you see, it's a lot of channels. Most of them are in HD 720 or 1080p. So I'm gonna scroll back up to the top of the list as I click through. So you got Game Show Network for some of you all who like to watch game shows. You turn the channel, Cooking Channel, one of my favorite channels. What's this? TV Land. Let's go back up, keep going. Disney Channel for your kids. Discovery Channel. Now, every now and then you may get a channel that might not work or might be down for a second. But for the most part, I'll say it's usually always up. So as you see, you have all kinds of channels. You got the OWN network. So for all y'all like OWN, you have your own network. You keep going. So we'll move on. You got sports channels. So these are sports channels that are in UK. These are UK sports channels, but you also have your US sports too. You got UK, CBS, and so you can, it's just so much content. You know, if you're looking for stuff to watch, it's always going to be there. Here's your sports. So you got your ESPN. You have that. You know, you can get that. Get out of there. You got NBA TV. You got that. Actually, that had a game streaming, so that's why you saw DirecTV on there. NFL Network. Okay. And then for my college sports fans, you got Big Ten Network, ESPNU. I mean, you see all of that stuff there. SEC channel, wrestling channel. Scroll over again. You got your Showtime, Stars. You got HBO. What else we got down here? Cinemax. Here's HBO. I'll throw that on real fast. So it's HBO, Epix, Showtime. So, I mean, you have all this, and we can go over. You got your baseball, like ticket, I guess, and you got this is your European movie channels. So, you know, this is stuff that in Europe, this is like their HBO and Stars, stuff like that. You got your Canadian channels. So, like, you know, if you watch something that comes on AMC, you may have missed it on the US AMC channel, but you can always go to the Canadian AMC channel and you can catch whatever they're playing. You also got Latin, so my Spanish speaking. Then you got music videos. So, you know, you still got that music stuff, all types of music in there. 24/7 channels. Now these ones are really good ones. So what these are 24/7, meaning if you watch a show, it'll show that show all day, season 1 through whatever the current season is. So you'll have that. You know, you got all these different ones. It loads up and it just shows that particular show all day. You even got the Thundercats right here for old school cartoon fans. All right. So we also have Arabic speaking, French, Indian. You got the NBA pass. Now these might not show yet because there's no games on, so it's just going to show where they're grabbing the stream from. But let's see what game is on. Let's go down to pass 1. Let's see if it's a game on this channel. Only thing I don't like about this is they don't tell you which game is on, but if the game, you know, they'll have all the games playing on different channels. So let's see. I think most of the early games went off. I'm trying to see which games are on right now. And I'll get out of the games fast because they'll get you a copyright for game stuff. I mean, I won't get no trouble. They'll just take it off the page. So let me see. Yeah, so there's no game on that channel. Just trying to see what channel the games are on. I know these, actually, it's probably none on the 1 through 6 because that's what the earlier games were on. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, so Lakers game. Who else is playing tonight? Whoever that is, New Orleans. So then you got your live pay-per-view. Let me get off of that real quick. Just gonna turn to this Thai channel real quick. I don't want no copyright crap. Then you got movies here. So, you know, they also have, this is like an on-demand movie section. And you scroll through everything. All these are in alphabetical order. So you can scroll through. Just a quick show. You click on Beauty and the Beast. Give it a second and it plays. All right, let me get out of there. Pause that. Stop it from playing. All right, then you got, you know, just movies here, so you can find any movie that's come out in 2017, as you see at the top, that has a good quality copy out. It's going to be there. Then it has 2016 movies, kids movies, so, you know, they're all in alphabetical order. I'm not scrolling through the list all the way, but, you know, Tarzan, click on it, starts playing. All right, so we're going to stop that. Shameless, I don't know why Shameless has its own section. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this show, so maybe that's why, but it has the entire Shameless. Then you get into UFC, and then back to all channels. So this is every channel. I mean, you can scroll through. As you see, that's the adult stuff. So when you get this service, you can get it with or without adult. As you see, oh, that was a whole lot of adult stuff. All right, then the NFL Sunday ticket stuff is here. So on Sundays, you got your games. They'll be there listed. And they'll be the adult section. So yeah, this is pretty cool, man. BET. I have noticed that sometimes what it says on the guide might not be what's on TV. So what happens is, wherever they're grabbing the guide from, it's showing incorrect here, but it's actually what you see playing on the TV is what's on that channel. It doesn't do that on a lot of the channels. There are a few that the guide might say one thing here on the screen, but it's something else on. But, you know, for what it's worth. You got your news for all your CNN buffs. And again, this is different from Kodi because you're not looking for streams. These are channels that are there. And, you know, I'm pausing everything, trying to get out of Real Housewives. All right, so that's it. Hit me up.